Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our mini lecture. Previously, we learned about the MCU simulation software, Keelue Vision 5. In this lesson, we will study how to use the Proteus simulation software. Proteus allows you to learn and develop MCUs without any physical hardware. We're going to focus on the following aspects: an introduction to the Proteus workspace, designing a simulation circuit schematic, and running a simulation using a simple example to demonstrate the basic functions of Proteus. 1. Proteus workspace. As you can see, this is the workspace of Proteus. At the top of the workspace is the menu bar. Below the menu bar is the standard toolbar. On the left side of the workspace is the mode selection toolbar and object orientation control buttons, which contain all the tools needed for circuit schematic design. To the right are two small windows: the preview window and the object selection window. The preview window shows a thumbnail of the current simulation circuit schematic, while the object selection window lists all the components used in the current simulation circuit schematic. The large central area is the graphics editing window. At the bottom of the workspace are the simulation process control buttons. The simulation circuit we are designing to light a lamp involves 6 components, as shown in the table. Next, we will design the simulation circuit schematic. 1. Adding components to the object selection window. Click the Object Selection button to bring up the Component Selection dialog box. In the keyword input box, enter at 89C51, and the system will search the object library and display the search results in a list. Double-click the desired MCU chip to add it to the object selection window. Repeat the above steps to add all the necessary components to the object selection window, and then close the dialog box. Now, we have all the components we need. Clicking on the corresponding component will display its physical image in the preview window. 2. Placing components in the graphics editing window. In the object selection window, select at 89C51 and click the desired location in the graphics editing window to place the chip. Repeat the same process to place all the circuit components in the graphics editing window. If you need to rotate or adjust the orientation of an object, right-click the object and select the appropriate menu option. 3. Editing object properties. To modify a component's parameters, you can edit them in the Object Properties dialog box. Double-click the object to open the Object Properties dialog box. For example, if you double-click on a resistor, you can change its model type, resistance, and other settings in the dialog box. Here, we change the resistance value to 270 ohms. After making changes, click the OK button. 4. Placing power and ground terminals. To place power or ground terminals, click the Terminals Mode button in the Mode Selection toolbar. A window with terminals will appear, and the placement method is similar to placing components. Five, wiring between components. Next, we will connect pin 19 of the MCU to the upper end of the crystal oscillator. When the mouse pointer approaches pin 19 of the MCU, click and a red box will appear, indicating that the connection point for pin 19 has been found. Move the mouse pointer near the upper end of the crystal oscillator, and when a red square appears again, click. A green wire will also appear, completing the connection. Proteus has an auto-route feature that automatically selects a suitable path for wiring after 2 connection points are selected. Follow the same method to complete all the wiring, resulting in a finished simulation circuit schematic. Three, running the simulation. When running a circuit simulation, we first need to load the HEX file into the MCU, similar to programming the MCU's memory. Double-click to open the at89C51 Properties dialog box. Click the button next to the Program File Input box, and a file selection dialog box will appear. Select and open the HEX file compiled by QELUvision 5. And then click the OK button to load the target file into the MCU chip. Click the Play button to see the program run. It is important to note that after modifying the program and recompiling it in QELUvision 5, there is no need to reload the HEX file. Simply click the Stop button and then click the Play button again. Finally, let's recap. In this lesson, we explored the Proteus workspace, designed a simulation circuit schematic, wired the components for simulation, and got hands-on experience with the software. I will leave you with a few exercises to reinforce today's knowledge and deepen your understanding. Please complete them carefully. This lesson ends here. See you in the next lecture.